Okay, family, we're getting ready to put together this fried rice. And what I did was I put the fried rice in a bag. And after I made it early this morning, I put it in the freezer and I froze it. Okay. And so you want the rice to be cold. It has to be cold. You can't fry the rice and it's not cold. So first, let's get some green onion. Some green onion. Okay. So we're going to take some green onion and we're going to put just a little bit up in here. Okay. You want to take the Asian sesame seed oil. Then your rice is still kind of frozen, in which that's fine. It's okay. You want to put your rice in. Okay. And you want your rice to be like that, okay? Okay. We're going to cut the fire on this just a little bit. We no longer need this, so we're going to just close that up. And you're going to allow this to begin to fry. Okay. Now, next to this is we want to get an egg and crack our egg. And we're going to do 2 eggs in this because I just like egg in my fried rice. So, we're going to crack 2 eggs. Whenever you're cracking eggs too, a good thing to do is always crack your egg into something else first before you crack it inside of your dish. Just in case if that egg is not fresh, you don't want to crack it directly into your cake batter or whatever. So this, you just break that egg up. But we're going to set this to the side because you don't put this in your fried rice just yet. So you just want to break that egg up and set that to the side. So we're just going to cover this because we don't need this anymore. Okay, so you got your green onion, you got your egg. Okay, that goes to the side. Now, only thing I did in this was cook the bacon. Now, the key to having bacon that is really fresh looking bacon like this is you have to start cooking bacon in a cold skillet. If you try to fry bacon in a hot skillet, it burns the bacon. And it makes your bacon extra crispy and burnt. You don't want that. You want to always fry bacon, start baking off in a cold skillet. So, what we're going to do, very simply, is, as that's frying, we're going to put soy sauce, two fried rice packets, and a bag of mixed vegetables. That's it, okay? Now, if you like to, inside of your fried rice, you can cook beforehand a pork loin roast. Marinate that in teriyaki sauce, and you want to bake that first, okay? And in lieu of putting bacon, you would put your pork loin in there, okay? But you, of course, will dice it first. You would dice it in little small chunks, and then put some. They have Asian barbecue sauce, and you put that on there. Cut it up finely in little chunks, and then use that in lieu of bacon. You can also use your shrimp, but you only put shrimp in fried rice after the fried rice is 3/4 of the way done. Otherwise, you're going to cook your shrimp too done and it becomes tough. So let's start this to frying, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, family. Love you. Bye. Okay, family. Now, what you want to do is you want to push this over to the side a little bit. And those eggs that you cracked up, you want to put the egg right there in that corner. Right in that corner pocket. Okay, here's our eggs. And you just pour the eggs right there on the side. Just like that. Hey, come on, guys. Okay, so now, that like that. Okay, now, what we want to do is now you want to take your packet. Now on this other side, you want to sprinkle it pretty sparingly all on that other side, like so. We're making quite a bit of rice, so how about we use another packet? At least, well, you know what? I don't want to make it too salty. Okay, so we're just going to use one packet, okay? Because I don't want to make that too salty. So then you're going to take your soy sauce, sprinkle it all over everything. I need somebody to go get me those frozen mixed vegetables out of the freezer. Okay. Like that. We're going to take a little bit more of our green onion. Like so. Okay. Now, what we want to do is now we're just going to dig it from the bottom. Just push it from the bottom. Okay. Turn your wok and you're just pushing it. I'm making a mess. And you just want to push it from the bottom. Okay. Now, one thing about fried rice, you don't want to agitate it too much because, again, it will turn to mush. So you just want to do it enough, whereas you just kind of scrub in the bottom. Okay, and you kind of just mixing that in. And that, since we have turned that around again, now we're going to throw a little bit more of this on top of here. And we're going to just leave it alone. We're going to let it do what it do. The last step is to put in the vegetables. All right, family. Bye. Okay, our final step is we're going to take the mixed vegetables. Now, this is mixed vegetables, but actually, they just use, they don't use like with the string beans and all that stuff, but that's just what I'm using. Just regular mixed vegetables. They use more of the peas and, you know, like that, and you might catch some few carrots in there. But anyway, my kids need the vegetables. How about that? So we're going to just put that whole thing in there. Now, this is the time when you would add your shrimp in here. If you're putting like that barbecue pork, you would put that in there. If you're putting chicken fried rice, you're going to put your chicken and your chunks of chicken in there. Whatever meat that you're going to add in there, once the rice is done, like this rice now is done, that is when you add your last meat and vegetables, and that's it. I have already turned off the fire, so it's done. So we're just going to fold this over in this like so. You're just folding the vegetables in to your fried rice like so. After you get it folded all in very, very good, then you take your wok cover rinse that off, and then you put your wok cover on. I'm going to wipe that down all really good, like so. And then just let it steam the rest of the way. That's why I was saying that you don't want to cook that shrimp, because shrimp will get done very quickly, a matter of a few minutes, and you don't want to overcook your shrimp and have them too tight and too small. So that's it. So that's our fried rice. Fried rice is now done.